After a very long time of waiting, finally there's the announcement with more information about the upcoming Progress Through Expansions realm by WARMANE. This was posted just yesterday evening. I'm recording this video early morning, so excuse the lack of makeup please. But I wanted to have my raw reaction to the announcement. I was not reading it before recording this video, so this is going to be my honest reaction first time going through it. The title of the announcement says Onyxia, so I assume that's going to be the realm's name. Which is a good sign, because that's a really nice name. Onyxia, experience the evolution of Warcraft. A new, unique WARMANE realm. Hello everyone, we've been hard at work on the project we announced back in March of this year. Hasn't been that long? And we have seen that a lot of you are eager to learn more about it. The time has come to finally give you an update on the project. The beta for this realm will be available on August 14th, 2023. We'd like to reiterate the concept of this new realm. So it's only beta in August, which is almost just 2 weeks away from now. We are beyond excited to reveal our next project, which is the culmination of many years of dedication and expertise in hosting amazing gaming experiences that many can enjoy. We are honored to present to you Onyxia, the next realm with the WARMANE stamp of excellence. Onyxia is currently officially a placeholder realm name. Although we are fond of it, suggestions and ideas are welcome, and the name itself is subject to change. I would just keep it Onyxia. I think that's a cool name. Onyxia is a unique realm that will progress through 3 expansions: Vanilla, the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. This realm will offer you the opportunity to experience the evolution of World of Warcraft from its beginnings to its peak. You will be able to explore the original continents, face the challenges of Outland and Northrend, and witness the rise and fall of the Lich King. Onyxia is inspired by our previous realm, Frostmourne, which taught us a lot about how to create a fun and engaging seasonal realm. Yeah, except that Frostmourne would die after a few weeks of its existence, but yeah. Realm design. We have applied the feedback and suggestions we received from countless players to improve and refine our realm design. Keep an eye at this section over the coming months, as we will modify realm design based on beta feedback and add more information as time passes. Onyxia will feature experience rate of ×5. Okay, so it's not gonna be Blizz-like ×1. Quality of life features. You will be able to experience the original spells, talents, and mechanics, gear stats, and functions of each expansion without having to switch your standard WoW client. Marketplace similar to Icecrown model. Pay to win, boys. It's gotta be in. Character trading and the training system available as on Lordaeron. Each expansion season will have a set duration. The content of each season will be divided in tiers. The content of the first tier will be available on day 1. Every few months the content will progress further. I wouldn't want to level on a Blizz-like server, and I don't think most people would prefer that either. There are definitely going to be people that are like, oh well, I'm quitting, I'm not going to play on the realm because it's boosted XP, but I honestly prefer this. The marketplace similar to Icecrown, that's the craziest marketplace you can ever get on a private server pretty much. You got almost anything purchasable on Icecrown, so it's gonna be pay to win. Although as Falsong would say, it's all obtainable in game too, so it's not pay to win. So yeah, it is not pay to win. Content progression vanilla. Phase 1, Molten Core Dharma, blah blah blah. So there's gonna be 6 phases for vanilla, 5 phases for TBC, then Wrath of Lich King, 5 phases. Okay, but there are no dates, so this doesn't really tell us much. We aim to bring you a new and captivating journey in the expansions that we all enjoy. Our team has been working tirelessly perfecting every feature of our Wrath of Lich King realms and applying them to the previous expansions as well. We are confident that we can deliver a high quality realm that will satisfy all kinds of players. All of the work invested in this realm will also benefit our other realms where appropriate. We hope you join us on our next journey. Kind regards, WARMANE. And there's also frequently asked questions post from a moderator. It is important to remember that this is going to be a beta. Once the realm is open and people have played tested some, we will be opening something for suggestions. Some information regarding the official launch of the realm will remain vague because they are things that are likely subject to change based on the feedback we get. Talents will reflect the expansion that is currently on the realm, vanilla content, vanilla talents, etc. Yes, this was one of the questions I've been getting in the comments under the first video. People thinking that there's going to be Wrath of Lich King talents on vanilla. That's not the case. Marketplace. To elaborate on what we said on the main post, the plan is to have item releases similar to Frostmourne, but the items will be available sooner. This means that the top guilds will be able to clear the content and get their achievements and whatnot without the assistance of the shop, but the items will arrive sooner on the shop than they did in Frostmourne. Blood Elves and Draenei disabled until the Burning Crusade content. Random Dungeon Finder will be enabled with vanilla. Okay, I'm definitely a fan of Random Dungeon Finder as soon as possible. Dual Spec will be enabled with vanilla, also a great thing. I'd even fucking welcome Triple Spec. Debuff Limit will not be enforced on vanilla. Level Cap will be level 60 on the beta realm. So that's a lot of important questions answered right here, but we can go through comments and see if we're getting any more. There's a question, will our progress be lost in the beta when the official alpha come later on? Are you guys planning to reset everything or... Okay, number one, alpha would be first, then it would be beta, but we're obviously skipping alpha. I think what he or she wanted to say is if the progress will be deleted when it goes live. And it will be. That's what beta is for. Beta is only for testing. It is not live release. Live release happens afterwards when everything's ready and everybody starts from scratch. So yeah, if you want to make progress on beta, it will be deleted. Can't wait, but in my opinion X5 is too much. I was expecting at least ×3 for better experience. This rush through can't make people not learning mechanics. They're on class spec, etc., which happens now in Ice Crown because of the fast raids. I think ×5 raids compared to ×7 and comparing vanilla to Wrath of Lich King is not really a fair comparison. Because you would have to have like ×10 at least on vanilla to be equal to ×7 on Wrath of Lich King. I think this is still gonna be super slow for many people, leveling at ×5 in 2023. It is obviously a matter of preference, but I think ×5 for me personally, I find that to be ideal number. I don't think it's too fast, I don't think it's too slow. We'll have to see what it looks like in the game and how it feels. But I've never really learned mechanics and my class or spec leveling. I've always done that mostly on max level anyway. And how can you learn your class when you don't have the majority of your abilities when you're leveling? And I think it's pretty likely that there's gonna be an option for people to change their XP rates to a lower value like it usually is. So if you want to learn your mechanics in your class, go ahead and change your XP rates down to ×1 or even ×0.5. I'm not gonna do it, and 99% of the people are not gonna do it either. But you should have that option. Intriguing, but still a lot of unanswered questions. Will the realm be PvP or PvE? How long do the phases last? Good question. Will it be a seasonal realm like Frostmourne was? And if so, how long does each season last? A year, longer? Big question though, how does one join the beta? Is it open to anyone, or do you have to apply, be invited to try it? I'm still mildly curious at the prospect of finally getting to have the experience of starting from vanilla and watching the expansions play out, but still holding back full excitement until I know for sure what the realm will be like. Very good questions. Okay, and there's more from Praetorian, the author of the announcement. We have deliberately left some things vague for now because we want to be flexible and responsive to your feedback during the beta process. We do not want the community to think that we have set all things in stone, as this is a new and unique experience on WARMANE. Sometimes things and features that are not favored by the community are crucial for providing a long-term satisfying experience for everyone. Probably talking about the marketplace. Here's an example of that difference in perspective. We know many here will ask about the marketplace. Oh yeah, there we go. Design, and we can state with certainty that its presence is important for the well-being of the realm. Countless threads filled with requests and tickets were ever present in our 3 seasons of Frostmourne, asking us to add items on the marketplace, but we've honored the realm design each time. This is actually funny. So So many people are complaining about the pay to win, especially on WARMANE, and yet there's so many people asking for more pay to win. How different people prefer different approaches to the game. This time we will be more lenient and put items on the marketplace sooner than on Frostmourne, but still allowing for endgame guilds to shine from the rest and make a name for themselves. We look forward to seeing you try out our beta. Our development team and staff will be analyzing each moment spent on that temporary realm. Oh, and here's the question about the XP rates answered. Will XP rate be selectable, like 0.5 times, 1 times, 3 times, 5 times, like it is on Ice Crown? One thing I can say, I'm pretty certain of the option to lower your own personal rates from what the realm will offer will likely be possible, as it has been available on all realms since its inception. For those that don't know about this, on the other realms, you can right click your XP bar and lower your rates. This includes Lordaeron, where you can set your XP down to times 0.5. So there you go. That's not an official confirmation, but there is a high likelihood that this is going to be possible. So if you are complaining about your XP rates being too fast on times 5, just lower them for yourselves and don't bother everyone else. Don't be like those vegans telling everyone to stop eating meat because they don't eat it. Obviously, some important questions still remain unanswered, as when's the live launch date gonna be? But what my prediction would be is that it could be within like 2 months after the beta release. So if the beta releases on the 14th of August, mid-October, I think it realistically could go out, but they're still saying in this announcement that they haven't decided yet on some of the important stuff regarding the realm. I've been waiting for this announcement way longer than I was expecting. And I'm pretty hyped, honestly. I would never want to play vanilla and TBC. I think those expansions are too old-fashioned. But with WARMANE, with the kind of longevity they've been having with all their realms, I think WARMANE will be probably the safest choice, because you know they can keep going. And there's definitely going to be an announcement saying how to actually connect to the beta and so on. So I'm expecting a lot more news until the 14th of August. But maybe I would try the beta on like day 1 to see what it's like. If it's going to be open for everyone, that's going to be a huge open beta. But we'll see. I don't even know if it's going to be closed or open, if there's going to be invitations for certain people. But this is going to be huge. This can be really, really big.